Good. Got that clear? Now we're good to go. All right. It's 10 o'clock at night. You just devoured a whole entire pizza. You think to yourself, I better go work out. Set your alarm clock for 5 a.m. You decide, your alarm goes off the next morning, you're like, you know what, I'm going to sleep in an extra 10 minutes. Hit the snooze button, alarm goes off again, it's not happening. Hour goes by, you better get up now. It's time to go to work, right? You're at work, you're like, okay, I can work out after I get off work, that'll work. Get off work, get in your car, it's not going to happen. Go back home, eat another pizza, I don't know, whatever you guys do. Since being created in 1996, Greg Glassman created CrossFit. He said, no, it doesn't get any easier. You wouldn't want it to either. CrossFit is a sport based on functional and constantly varied movements performed at a high intensity. Since being created in 1996, CrossFit has taken our world of fitness to a whole new level. The advancement of fitness comes with an intriguing story. CrossFit started as a new way to work out, but has developed into one of the biggest fitness competitions our world has seen. CrossFit has successfully found their definition of the fittest man and woman on earth. The creation of CrossFit comes with a very intriguing story. According to William O'Connor, in an article titled Inside the Cult of CrossFit, it all started when a former gymnast, Greg Glassman, desired to find the feeling of a near vomiting exhaustion that rings gymnasts had to overcome to dismount with a smile. He found this when he developed a common CrossFit metcon called FRAME, which included a complex 21-15-9 of thrusters and pulls. For those of you guys that don't know, a thruster is the barbell in a front round position, a squat, and then a press overhead. 21 thrusters, followed by 21 pulls, 15 thrusters, 15 pulls, 9 thrusters, 9 pulls, done as quickly as possible. The world record for this is 1 minute and 53 seconds. In Santa Cruz, California, Greg Glassman created the first CrossFit gym. Now, CrossFit affiliates have grown, the amount of CrossFit affiliates have grown to almost 11,000 worldwide. As CrossFit has developed and the community has gotten bigger and bigger, there was a need to connect the different communities together. The first CrossFit Games, according to Becca Jenkins, in an article titled A Brief History of CrossFit, was held in Aromas, California in 2007. Right here is a picture of where the first CrossFit Games was located and the setup. CrossFit has evolved into one of the biggest tests of fitness that our world has ever seen. The events of the CrossFit Games vary. At the most recent CrossFit Games in July of 2015, the athletes competed on 4 days: Wednesday, Thursday and off day, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. On Sunday, the fittest man and fittest woman on earth are enthroned. CrossFit and the CrossFit Games, different aspects of fitness are tested: swimming, distance running, sprinting, Olympic weightlifting, lifting, and even gymnastics movements. One CrossFit event in the 2015 CrossFit Games was Murph. The athletes were to do a mile run followed by 100 consecutive pull-ups, 200 consecutive push-ups, 300 consecutive air squats, and then another mile run. That's not it. Each athlete, man and woman, were to wear a 25-pound weighted vest when doing these. In an article titled About the Games from CrossFit, the 3-step process of becoming a CrossFit Games athlete is defined. First step is the CrossFit Open, in which all athletes from around the world, you and me, we can compete in the Open. These workouts are released every Thursday for 5 weeks, and athletes all around the world compete to do these. Top athletes go to the second stage, regionals, in which all the athletes at the regional competition compete for the top 5 spots. Top 5 spots from each of the 8 regions go to CrossFit Games, which are located in Carson, California. This is a picture of one of the places at the Step Up Center in Carson, California. It's tennis stadium where the CrossFit Games are held. Also, this is a picture of the soccer stadium where some of the events are held as well. Moving forward, the sport of CrossFit has seen some of the fittest athletes sports have to offer. In an article titled Rich Froning Jr., rogue fitness athlete Rich Froning from Cookeville, Tennessee, has proved to be one of the fittest men our world has seen. Right here is a picture of the 4-time national champion, fittest man on earth, 4 years in a row. After coming in second in 2010, Rich Froning won the CrossFit Games 4 years in a row. This past year, he stepped down from the individual competition and decided to compete in team competitions. He won that as well with CrossFit Mayhem, his gym back home. In an article titled Leaderboard from CrossFit, as Rich Froning's legacy is being farther and farther left behind, we have more athletes that are coming to light. Camille LeBlanc-Bazinet, fittest woman in 2014 with a back squat of 310 pounds. And then we also have Matthew Frazier, Came second to Rich Froning in 2014. He is a former Olympic weightlifter and sponsored by Nike. This past year, something new happened. The CrossFit Games, 2015, there's another twist. Teams were able to compete from all around the world. 14, 15 age group, 16, 17 age group. Top right, we have Sydney Sullivan. Bottom left, Angelo DeGico from CrossFit Mayhem, one of Rich Froning's training partners. He is from CrossFit Mayhem, and Nicholas Palladino, 16, 17 age group, as well as Isabella Vallejo, who all four of those athletes won. They became known as the first boy and girls to win the Team CrossFit Games. CrossFit began in a small gym by Greg Glassman and has grown into more than 10,000 affiliates worldwide in just the past decade. CrossFit started as a new way of working out, and it has grown into one of the biggest tests of fitness our world has seen. With an intriguing story, CrossFit has given people an intense way to work out. As the sport has developed, CrossFit has seen some of the fittest people that this world has to offer. It has been incredible what people are able to do with their fitness, and CrossFit is now successfully battling the fittest man and fittest woman on earth. Thank you. If you guys have any questions about CrossFit, you guys can ask me.